Good morning, everyone. So we are going to see case study of plant health checkup using machine learning. So in these statements, traditional farmers are checking the plants manually. So it will have time consuming, and also it will not give the accurate result. So based on ML machine learning, so we are detecting the leaves, infected leaves, and based on atmospherical inputs and also using sensor inputs. So with this we can identify defected diseases in a plant.
Okay. I want to explain what are the models used in this plant health check using machine learning. The first model is CNN, and second one is random forest, and third one is SVM. The CNN is used to CNN is basically a convolutional neural network which is used to detect the best image classification, and the random forest is used to detect the environmental data prediction, and the SVM system vector machine is used to classify the diseases which are allocated in the plant health check database.
Here I am Srijit. I am going to explain the system workflow. From the collecting the images of the leaves, we will process the data from ML. Like Bharat said, we use random forest and SVM vectors, then conventional neural networks. By that, we will get the suggestion remedy for the diseases.
So I am Kavish. I am going to talk about the negative side of this. First of all, the technical challenges. In these technical challenges, we need a large number of data sets. The data sets is like the plants, plants which are used in the farming side. So we need a large number of data sets for this. And in this real world problems, it may not suitable for this farming side. Next, the problem is the cost structure. So in the first cost structure, we need a large number of cost, especially for these drones and the sensors. As for the drones, it may vary number of costs. First of all, the drone which is less number of cost may not be useful for this farming side. And as for the large number of cost, that's also is not usable. It may cause many damage in the farming side. So this affect the farmer side and the plants also. So why it affects the plants means it may also, the drone will collect the information and process the data to generate some information about this. And while generating the information, it may take all the data while collecting that. If there is an insect near the plant, it may collect the data and it will be processing. But the insect will be moving to next phases. So the data which is collected is permanent, and the data which now is changed is not added to the existing data. So this will affect the existing data, and it may not provide a suitable output for this. So it may also affect the output for the plants. And as for the second one, the small farmers may not be afford these technical gadgets. First of all, the drones have the higher budget, so farmers does not have the budget to get the drones first of all. Then the sensors, which may also varies in many formats. So many sensors have various types and various in cost. And if the farming land is up to many acres means, it may also requires more sensors to be used. So as for the farmers, they need more cost for the sensors. So the next two will be told by.
So okay, first of all, we consider the technical challenges and the economic issues of this negative answer. So next, we are going to talk about the social issues. Social issues, considering the farmers may not have knowledge of that much because they are living in rural areas and they are not educated well. So considering that also they have no idea about how technology works. So first of all, we have to solve that. considering that we may not be able to provide that much of education knowledge and technology to them nowadays. So considering that it is a big negative in this area in farming. So next, also if they wanted to know the technology, but the small farmers they can't be able to afford the money to learn the technology nowadays. So it will be also a big effect in farmers in AI. After that, ethical and practical concerns. Data privacy issues issue in farming, because considering the data, it is not 100% accurate in a data set. So providing the 100% accurate to the correct solution for the plant is not available. Also, if it is not correct, then it will affect the plant and it will also affect the yields of the farming. So it all concludes that. So it is a big negative considering these points.
Whether you want to oppose?
Yeah.
Okay.
So besides all the negatives they have been told, but we have also impactful positives in this machine learning model, which is used to check out healthcare of the plants. So the first one is we can predict the early disease detection through this machine learning models of our plants before they get infected. So we can get early inputs whether the plant is infected or not, whether it contains disease or not. So it can be helpful to treat the plant as per how do we proceed further. So next one is it can improve crop yield. So the quantity of yield can be improved, and the second one is supports precision farming and reduces excessive wastage issues.
And also, as like Kavi says, it's highly cost to afford the drones and sensors. But you know, it will increase the income of farmers and also reduce the labor use. So we can effectively use that amount in that sensors and drones. Also, in technological benefits, we can use mobile application for this. Simply, easily, all farmers can use it. We will train little to 1 or 2 months. They will understand how to use the Android application to find these diseases in plants. Thank you.
So conclusion. So we can develop this scenario based on agricultural space and also for farmers income based. So we can give this technique, ML based technique for farmers with low cost.